This sort of comment comes up quite a bit on my page, and as I spent time thinking about this, I realized that when you share what you're reading, when someone shares like a book list, they're kind of sharing a piece of themselves. What a person is reading is a window into who they are and what they're into. And I've made it a goal to be a little bit more open and transparent on this account, letting you guys know a little bit more about me. So even though this might seem silly to you, sharing what I'm gonna read next month, because that's what this video is gonna be about, what I'm gonna read for the month of June, is me actually being a little bit more vulnerable than I originally thought I would be on this account. So take that however you want. I'm going to reveal what generation I am right now by the very first thing I'm going to share with you. I still do read Time Magazine, printed copy of it. I do have a digital subscription to it, but I like to have tangible copies of things in my hands that I can actually flip through. Now keep in mind, I am a poly reader, which means I'm going to be reading all of these books probably simultaneously. But the first one I'm going to start is a biography on Leonardo da Vinci. I got this for $3 at Goodwill. Next is 12 and a Half by Gary Vaynerchuk. I'm a big Gary Vee fan. It probably doesn't seem like I would be, but I am. I dig his vibe and what he's trying to do. Next, I'm gonna read Hal Kerner's Field Guide to Ultra Running. I'm going to be running an ultra marathon in early July, and there's some tips and whatnot in here that I should be mindful of. The next book I'm planning on reading is Contagious: Why Things Catch On by Jonah Berger. The reason I'm wanting to read this is because I am wanting to be a better content creator, and it's important that we understand why things go viral or why people like what content you put out there. And this next book I've already started. It's From Socrates to Sartre, The Philosophic Quest. So it goes through a bunch of different philosophers throughout. So these are the books that I'm planning on reading for June. I will still flip through Meditations and Letters from a Stoic, as those are kind of like my gospels. So this is all potentially a preview of some of the things that I'm going to talk about in the month of June at some point. And I know I didn't explicitly answer the question that you asked. I always find it difficult to just give people a list of books that they should read without any sort of context or understanding of where they are in their lives. But this is what I'm planning on reading next month, and then I can potentially do this in July if you would like it.